Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Alright, test, test, test. Good, good. Alright, so this will be the final installment of our Mr. House playthrough. There's a couple of precursors we are going to have to do before doing the dam. So we're going to go get that out of the way real fast. The first thing we're going to want to do is go get our companions, Raul and Edie. I believe we left them over in West Side at the Thorn, so that's where we're heading. Apparently I'm starving as well, so let's go ahead and eat some food. There we go. There we go. Yep. To the Thorn we go. Oh, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Silly fiend. Who else is over here? Oh, another one. Oh, I hit him. Ow. Alright. So yeah, if we do this fast enough, we may even begin the Fallout 3 playthrough. I went ahead and made sure that I had all the DLCs and the game. I also made sure that I had Fallout 4 and all of its DLCs. So I don't know exactly how that's going to go down just yet, but we will probably play through Fallout 4 as well. It's going to be really a fun experience for me to play the Fallouts that I'm not exactly the biggest fan of.
Right here.
I have my issues with 4 and 3, as any returning viewers may know. I mean, I have my issues with New Vegas, but honestly, New Vegas, the issues I have are so minor, I don't really talk about them.
Why ain't the NCR taking care of regular folks yet?
I don't know. But, yeah, so we basically are headed to... We got Raul and Edie. I don't know that there's anything we really need to go buy in preparation. There may be. We're gonna make another quick stop at the Lucky 38 because that's where all our stuff is. I'm fairly certain we got everything from... I think the only place that we left stuff really was at the canyon wreckage. So let's go there real quick, because I know we left a bunch of loot there after Lonesome Road. I know we didn't get it all. But while we have our companions, we have a whole lot more inventory space as well, so... Yeah. Okay, let's see how much of this we can get away with. Let's see if we can repair anything as well. Yeah, there's a few things. Red rockets, red glare, might as well. Plasma defender, might as well. Is that it? Okay, wow, we're only 20 pounds over. That's really good. So, let's go ahead and toss a few things on Raul. And... oh, we don't have a shovel on us? What's wrong with us? Yeah, I don't think we need to hang out here. Yeah, let's get things rolling. Because that's the thing, if we can do this and make it a fairly short stream, I definitely am down to do another stream, like immediately after, where we start on Fallout 3. So that's pretty much my intention for this video, this stream. We are doing Hoover Dam. We are finishing Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna see them ending slides today. Yeah, man. Now that we're at the end of it, I'm getting a little nostalgic. This is such a good game. Such a good world space. It has been an absolute honor to play this for you guys. I'm really happy we did all the DLCs. My plans for the future with New Vegas, we're still gonna play it in between some other things. We're still gonna play it in between some other things, but oh yeah, Raul, come here.
I expect to be awed by your dizzy mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, we're still gonna play it, but it'll be more on a basis of some form of challenge run or more just roleplay type character builds and that sort of stuff. We will probably eventually do another playthrough, but when I say roleplay, I mean like I'll start off as we'll try to start a business, or we'll do something, but I will be right back. I think an alarm's going off in the other room. All right. Sorry about that. We're going to take a quick look at all of our ammunition. That is something that we might actually have to buy more of, because I love my 12.7. And I don't think that I have any stashed away. So, yeah, we're going to take a look real quick. get an idea of what we're going into this final battle with. Definitely gonna want some armor. This is quite a fight. I mean, we've got some armor in here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, cheap viewers, huh? Yeah, that's a great way to get banned. Can't be in the chat with promotions. We got the Sierra Madre armor. It's a pretty good one. Oh man, Raul? Can you wear power armor, bro?
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile.
Good. Yes, the sombrero ghoul. I don't think I'm gonna give him I don't think I'm gonna give him a helmet. I like the sombrero. If I have some sunglasses or something, though, I'm gonna throw those on him. I mean, I'm considering just wearing Joshua Graham's armor. Kind of as an homage to the legend himself. In spirit, he will be taking the dam again. Or, not again, but you know what I mean. I think we need to wear Chalk's headdress. Throw back to, the best son we've ever had follows Chalk. Dun, 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 dun. Advanced riot gear helmet. Where's the advanced riot gear? I wonder if whenever I took all from that suitcase, if I perhaps left something behind. It's okay though. We can pick out of what we got right here. I don't think that we necessarily need to double back for anything. My only concern really is the armor condition. This armor we take is gonna have to get us through the fight, so. And we never got power armor training in this this playthrough, but I guess it's fitting for a Mr. House playthrough. You know, a lot of this playthrough was initially decided with polls, and no one really wanted me to get Arcade Ganon, so we didn't get the Enclave Remnants. But yeah, we need some armor with some chest hair, that's for sure. Yeah, we're probably just gonna take Joshua Graham's armor. And for a helmet, and oh no, we already, yeah, we're good. Okay. So we are probably just gonna rock this. This looks good. Raul,
I expect to be awed
I
by
hope you
your
like that
dizzy
power armor,
mercantile
buddy.
sense, boss.
Wait, can I not wear glasses with Chalk's headdress? Oh, I can't. Well, I definitely want to wear as much stat boost as possible, so. This is hard. Who knew the final battle? This is my biggest challenge. Yeah. We're just gonna take the old cowboy hat. We'll match with Raul a little bit. Mobius glasses, old cowboy hat. That works for me. It's good enough.
I expect to be awed by
Then we're
your
gonna give
dizzy
Mr.
mercantile sense,
Cataracts
boss.
some sunglasses so he can see even better. I do think we're gonna deck Raul out with a weapon of some kind. Something a little special for this. And I mean, I'm thinking we take the 50 cal. I think that's a good way to be. What other ammo do we have a decent amount of? Got a lot of flamer fuel. We've got missiles out the wazoo. We got rockets. Let's take rockets. And we'll rock, we'll bring red glare. I think that riot shotgun's a good move. We're gonna kind of just grab some things and see where it takes us. 183, 41. 183, 41. Okay, so the survivalist rifle is just a better version of Little Devil. Oh, can't forget the War Club. Gotta have that War Club. Now, ammo-wise, we have a lot of 9mm rounds, so we're grabbing those. Do I have an anti-material rifle? I feel like I do. Oh, yeah. There it is. Alright, let's get Raul fitted out real
I'm
quick.
sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I'm gonna give him... I'm gonna give him Vance's 9mm. Alright, so we have 12.7. We have rockets. Not that I think we need that many. Let's go ahead. Well, yeah, let's put some back just for the sake of weight. we've also got, alright, so 10 mil, 12 gauge.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Cool. And then we'll fill up the rest of our weight with 50 cal rounds. And then anything in here that would be useful. We're looking for health items. MREs, those are good. We might as well take some Nuka-Colas. We have 8 stealth boys. Yeah, let's use them. A whiskey or 2 for good luck. And yeah, now we just need some 50 cal rounds, and I believe we are going to be pretty all set. The explosive and incendiaries are going to be the most useful. Okay, we still got 23 pounds to play with. So let's see what we can bring with that in mind. Do we have 45? Not really. Yeah, we'll definitely still want to make a pit stop, I think. Probably just hit up gun runners. My brain is telling me we need a fat man. But that might be a bit too heavy. Alright, we've only got 3 mini nuke rounds anyway. Yeah, that pretty much caps us out. We're not gonna be picking anything up during this stretch anyway, so anywhere we can save weight, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Anything in miscellaneous? Okay, we got 4 pounds. Pretty much playing this down to the wire. I mean, that looks pretty good. I don't know that we need to bring anything else. We do need to make sure that we get a decent bit more ammunition. We've got the anti-material. We might want to get some more mini nukes. That's a given. I don't really think melee is going to come into play. So, and I might regret it, but we're going to stash the war club. The only other thing I can think is if we could get an armor that is still pretty good, but not quite 8 pounds. But I mean, that's probably not going to happen. We had to have left something somewhere because I don't have yeah, I don't seem to have a couple things that I should. Not sure where it would have ended up either. part of me wants to grab all the explosives I have. And the other part of me knows better. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. There's probably some aid items we don't need, but again, I'm just not sure how exactly we're going about this just yet. I don't think we need that many stealth boys. Let's go ahead and only bring... Well, I don't even think we need 8. Let's bring 5. Yeah, we won't need the bedroll kit. That's what was taking up so much weight. Okay, so now we have a decent bit of room for a little bit of shopping. Oh, I guess we could also throw some stuff on Raul if we need it. Let's look at our ammos and see what we have a lot of. 308. 4570s. Let's go 556. 5 mil. Alright, now that we did that, let's see what we got in here that we, Wow, Joshua Graham's gun. So I took that one perk that cuts weight in half if it's under a certain weight. Joshua Graham's gun doesn't even weigh a pound. It's literally a purse pistol. Let's bring the assault carbine. Ballistic fist, battle rifle. I don't want to bring that. I don't... Yeah, let's do away with the 4570s. I don't think we have a Ranger Sequoia or anything stashed anywhere. Hunting right? No. We might be all good now. Oh no, there's Old Glory. So if we have Old Glory in here, why don't we have... Where's Ulysses' Duster and the other things? Because that's kind of what I was planning on wearing. Alright, we'll get to the dam when we get to the dam. I want to make sure we're very prepared and have everything we need.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Alright, so 5 mil. That's the assault carbine. Did we get a marksman carbine? Yeah, we did. Okay. Just needs repaired. And then Edie should be able to repair one weapon more. I mean, the marksman carbine really isn't that bad, but do I have weapon repair kits? I have 1. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Marksman carbine.
Hey, don't worry about it, boss.
What was your weight at? Oh, he's max. Okay.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
He's gonna use the riot shotgun. Okay. So yeah, this other stuff really doesn't matter. We'll throw additional weapons on Edie and call it a day. We should be all good. We just gotta hit up a shop real quick, and then we're doubling back immediately to Vegas and House, so that we can start the Battle of Hoover Dam. I should have grabbed a gold bar or two. I mean, we have enough money for just ammo and stuff, but could have picked up a ace in the hole type weapon. Hey, what's up, Vic?
Well, howdy, partner.
All right. Let's get rid of that waypoint. Gun runners, gun runners, gun runners. You guys are just joining the stream. Welcome in. We're doing a final rounds before we do the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Welcome, Sir Ormat.
Just making sure we are all loaded up on ammo. Better have the ammo I want. Okay, yeah, we need to buy all of that. And might get more 50 cal rounds and stuff too. Need that. Might as well get that. All these mini nukes are going to be vital. Incinerary rockets sound good to me. Oh, they sound good to me, but not my wallet. Alright, fine. We'll just settle for the mini nukes. We're gonna grab a few big kids for whenever we get across the dam to the Legion. Tiny tots are a favorite of mine. Timed is hilarious because you can actually, like, fire a mini nuke straight through an enemy at close quarters. But I don't know that that's what I want to be doing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get as many incinerary rockets, but I think they're still gonna come in handy. So let's pack a few of them. A couple more high explosives as well. I mean, I think that's enough. Anything else is just extra. We got everything we need. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're all good here. Let's go ahead and give the man $6 grand. Do we not have regular mini nukes? Oh, they don't even have any regular ones for sale, do they? Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I know, over encumbered. How over encumbered are we, though? Oh, 8 pounds? I can deal with 8 pounds. Or can I? Yeah, we'll just toss a few of our... We'll have some backup munitions, R&ED. Just in case we need them. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Raoul with a riot shotgun. That's a scary day. Put a ghoul in power armor. I think we're ready. I think we're ready for this. So let's go back to the strip. And like I said, if I get done early enough, I'm hoping we will be able to start Fallout 3. And probably just focus on getting out of the vault. Maybe make it to Megaton. I got some things I gotta do, but I mean, that's a good 3 hours away, so I don't think it's gonna take us that long to destroy the dam. Or not destroy the dam, but save the Mojave. So, let's talk about this ending, right? We're doing a Mr. House playthrough, so obviously obviously we're helping Mr. House be the de facto ruler of all this. With that comes a lot of promise, and you really have no certainty if it will be delivered on or not.
The recent disturbance at the Thomas has been resolved.
We're gonna go ahead and pop a save real quick.
The Legion's assault could begin at any moment.
I do want to ask some questions.
Even now, on the brink of battle,
Oh, I mean, this isn't anything exciting. What's the deal with your snow globe collection?
what of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you. What else did you want to discuss?
New Vegas gets its electricity.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What
So
else did
that's
you want to discuss?
2.5% of the totality of what's possible. Alright, tell me about what I should expect in the upcoming battle.
Imagine two snarling dogs fighting over a curve of bone. Perhaps the rib of their master long dead. It'll be a pitched battle, that's a certainty. Perhaps the greatest battle the Earth has seen since the human race nearly made itself extinct.
Well, what are the Legion gonna do?
With Caesar dead, it's hard to know what to expect. The legate Linnaeus is renowned as a brutal man, not a subtle tactician. Frontal assaults, wave attacks, these are the sort of tactics one would expect from such a man. As I've said, your objective is to install an override module in the control room halfway across the dam. Are you ready to perform this task?
Sir, yes, sir.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
And away we go. You are committing to fight for Mr. House at the battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's go. Point of no return. All day. Let's go. This is actually exciting. It's been a while since I did Hoover Dam. Hey!
You must get to the control room and install the override
I
chip.
want 12 mariachi bands playing at my funeral. Metal might be nice too.
12 mariachi bands. That's a tall order, Raul. You better just not die, okay? Oh, wow. I don't have anything hotkeyed, do I? I'm thinking survivalist rifle. I'm thinking rockets red glare. I'm thinking anti-material rifle. And then if needs arise, we'll Pip-Boy it for the other stuff. Alright. Let's go kill some Legion. I just want to point out, too, oh my gosh. The Great Cons. Oh, no. We'll be right back. Well, uh, I'd say I can't believe that happened, but I definitely believe. All right. Hopefully we don't experience that again. Because that'll put a damper on how much time we've got. Alright, I'm just gonna try to load the autosave. I was a bit worried about that happening. But, yeah, hopefully that doesn't go down like that again.
I can't believe I'm about to do this, boss. If I buy it out there, I want 12 mariachi bands playing at my funeral. Metal might be nice, too.
You must get to control.
Alright, so we know where the Great Khans are gonna be coming from.
Call the override chip.
The mysterious stranger! Yeah, I was wondering if he'd make an appearance. Oh no. Go away, mysterious stranger. Messed up my camera angle. Alright, let's swap over to something a little more useful. And let's let's do some chems. Psycho. Let's do a steady. There we go. Feel better.
That enough?
So, thanks to the polls, the boomers aren't alive to help us. So, that's nice. I like how Raul's switching between the weapons I gave him. Alright, you know what? I'm having a hard time with this anti-material rifle. We're just gonna go ahead and pop in the survivalist rifle. No, 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 no. The NCR's helping us for now. We don't want to do all that. We're just gonna keep trucking, man. We've got an army behind us. We could definitely use a little bit of health. So far, so smooth. Oh, it wants us to go through here? Sure, why not? Oh, okay, yeah. I hadn't realized that, on the Mr. House playthrough that it sends you this way. I mean, I know we were supposed to, you know, middle of the dam, install the override and all that. It's just been a long time since I've done a house playthrough.
Stop right there. No one is alive. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'm
Damn
gonna
it,
lie
all
to
the
you.
hell. Let's go.
Yep, bye. I'll just be entering the thing that you said not to. Activate. Install the override.
Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securotron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the East Power Plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I
always
think you'll see
another
that my Securitron
thing I
army
gotta
is a little
do.
more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Heck yeah, man. I love how House is about all this. Like, at this point, he's... You know, he's leveraged to win. So he just sounded a bit cocky back there, you know? Oh, hello! Get him, Raul. Making sure they are good on health. It's not the way. It's not the way. Oh, there we go. All right. So we're heading to the Legates camp now. I believe. We go this way? Oh, we do go this way. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jeez! Don't blow me up. Yeah, these Securitrons are mean, man. Look at the fort! It's on fire! We are entering the land that is not typically accessible. Apart from this battle. Oh yeah, I don't even gotta fight anything anymore, huh? Dang! Yes, Legion are melting all around me. There is one thing, while we're over here, I want to talk about a little bit. That's this hole right here. This is cut content. That down there. Oh, Med-X withdrawal. Oh, buff out withdrawal. Yeah, this hole down here was, I believe it's the Arizona pipeline. It was a cut area from the game, and no file or anything is in the game that would have, you know, given us a hint at what that was about, but I'm thinking it would have just led to a Legion town of some sort on this side of the river. What's up, boys? Oh, y'all don't talk? Just gonna flash your rockets at me? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's go deal with this Legate. I'm not even gonna give these guys a chance. I'm about to pull out the Fat Man and just start artillery bombing the whole camp. Let's see how y'all like this. Did we really just nuke them to death?
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Oh, he looked like he gonna try to talk to me. We'll see what he has to say, but
And
I think we're
on
gonna
for
end
your
up fighting him.
Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle.
He's
If
so cool.
You cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Ah. If you think you've got any chance, you don't.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
Well, Caesar's dead, so...
Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exist to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Yeah, well, maybe, just maybe, you can, reason a little
I
bit?
see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the Bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Yeah, we could talk about Joshua. Well, yeah, because Graham tried to do this exact thing, and he ended up on fire in the Grand Canyon, so...
You dare speak that name. Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day.
Yeah, I don't actually want to do the speech check here. I do want to say, though, Legate Lanius, one of the coolest things in the game. It's a shame you only really get to talk to him at this stage. But, yeah, no, he is by far, like, they did a great job on this antagonist. Yeah, I think we're just gonna fight him. If we could cripple a leg, that'd be good. Bro is basically T-posing towards me. No! Stay away! Don't you dare hurt Raul either. Oh, he hurts! He hurts bad! We didn't think this through. Hey, hey, hey! Leave Raul alone. He didn't do anything. How'd that feel? Don't you dare. Don't you dare touch Edie. They're just gunning for my companions. Okay, yeah, no, my attacks don't seem to be doing very much to him. Is he running? Really? Raul, no! No! Mariachi, 12 mariachi bits! No! We gotta find a way to make Raul survive. It can't go down like this, no. You'll never catch me alive. Alright. I'm saving all of my mini nukes. And that's just gonna be what happens. That's just gonna be how he's dealt with. To the town of Arafria rode a stranger one fine day. Big iron on his head. Yeah, no, I love this handgun. It's so good. Where you at, buddy? Oh yeah, if I haven't mentioned it, we are on the hardest difficulty, and we're playing on hardcore mode on top of that, so... Damn! Don't hit Raul like that. You don't deserve that. Y'all's trying to make me get them 12 mariachi bands. I don't know where to find a mariachi band. It's the apocalypse. Marksman carbine. Goodbye, veteran legionary. Alright, so... Oh hey, we completed Gunrunner's Arsenal challenge just now. That's what's up. I don't want any surprises, so we're gonna cut off all the stragglers real quick. Or at least that was the idea. Come on. Come on. Let me get up there.
Hope you're
No?
looking, boss, because I don't see so good.
Old man with his cataracts. Hey, we lost Samson. Samson, no. Oh, he's coming down. He's coming to us. That's not very wise. No, he's not coming to us. He's a little broken. Gotcha. That's what I thought. Alright, so now, just in case, we're gonna make a save. I don't want to have to redo this a million times. I want to be able to just get it done, and I'm ready to see them ending slides. Because honestly, I don't really recall the entirety of what we've accomplished here. In the totality of our playthrough, I mean. I do believe sitting right here, Stealth Boy, we're gonna want Steady, Psycho, let's do some medics. Pop every Kim we got. Oh, I didn't mean to take Cat Eye. That's gonna be annoying. Goodbye, ladies. That's why we saved. It was a good plan in theory. I do think I might have just come up with a better plan when I was looking through my inventory. I noticed we had some turbo. So I think we're going to do a real similar thing. We're going to go stand over there. And we're going to fire a mini nuke. I'm going to go ahead and set my companions up on this ridge. Raul. Raul. Okay.
Okay, boss.
Wait here.
Shoot first.
Be aggressive. And then I'm gonna do exactly what I did. Before. Buff out. Jet. Medics, Mintads, Psycho, Steady, Stealth Boy, and there's that turbo. I'm gonna have that set up ready to go. I don't know what the best weapon for us to grab off of one of our companions is, but I know we're gonna need to do that.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, let's grab a light and shining darkness. That's gonna be the one that helps us the most. It's amazing that out of all of the guns that we gave Raul, he's using the 9mm SMG. I'm not sure that I like that. We're gonna, yeah. Definitely a minigun would be better. Okay, let's take this shot. We're gonna aim at the head. Did we knock away his weapon or something? Something definitely happened. Yeah, it's not registering. This is perfect. What is that? No, I don't think you will. Oh, this isn't good. Super stim packs, all of them. I don't even care. Goodbye, Lanius. Try to knock his weapon away. No. We gotta go for the kill. Lanius, you're on fire. Die! I turned him into the burn man. Give me everything. Oh yeah. Bring it on, little Legion boy. Ah! Where are the others hiding? Oh, that's no good. That's no good. That's a bad spot.
I'm hit!
Wonder if it'll let me sleep. Cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. Well, that makes sense. Miss Citrix! What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. You're all good. We just shoved a couple fat mans up Leggett Lanius's face. It's always bothered me that you're able to take his helmet, but you're not able to take the armor. It's probably some of the coolest armor in the game. Why is he so fat? He's so heavy. There we go. Take a good look. It is interesting. There's always been the fan theory that Lanius is a big fraud, because Caesar talks about how scarred his face is. Rearranging the guts of my PC. Yeah, you missed it. The first time we initially entered the Hoover Dam portion of this, the game couldn't handle it. They blew up the big artillery gun at Hoover Dam, and it just completely crashed the game. Still one hiding up here somewhere? Can't even get to where I can see him. I don't think it lets us go in his tent. It's gonna say, like, locked from the other side. Yeah. The only time you get to go in there is if you do the Legion playthrough. And interestingly enough, the only piece of Yao Guai meat in New Vegas, apart from Honest Hearts, obviously, where the Yao Guais are, is cut content canon? Well, that depends on how you view canon. The honest answer is no, but, you know, cut content definitely is its own thing. But, like with New Vegas, I think you heard me in the last stream talking about Van Buren. You know, New Vegas kind of plays as if Van Buren happened. Largely, I think that's due to Obsidian. A lot of the guys that worked on New Vegas worked on Van Buren. So I think that New Vegas was made kind of with Van Buren in mind. So to me, it just kind of depends. Like, there's certain headcanon about it that I view as canon, but it's not, like, official or anything. All right, let's get this wrapped up. We're gonna go meet the general of the NCR. Yeah, honestly, the whole thing where the courier, like, eats the platinum chip in front of House, I think it's hilarious. I think it's amazing. I don't think anything's stopping him from doing so other than probably a low intelligence score. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh, I feel like an idiot! I feel like an idiot! My mic
Caesar
was
on the
mute!
cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid
I'm
down
sorry,
today.
guys, I'm
Damn
back.
long time. And the screams of those
This is
Legion
Citrix,
bastards
welcome to
as
the
they
stream.
kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks
My
the
mic
what
was
for.
muted, I think. Unless you guys could hear me the whole time, in which case, ignore me. But going into... now I don't know what was heard and what wasn't. I had mentioned that cut content really isn't... It really isn't too much, you know... I'm so mad. I mean, could you hear me? Could you hear me a moment ago? Like, whenever you were... Whenever you joined in? Loud and clear? Okay, then no harm, no foul. Yeah. So we're just wrapping up Hoover Dam and stuff. Platinum chip is definitely yummy. I agree with that. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and break the news to General Lee here.
Vegas? What, the families? Or house? You're talking about house.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
I can't imagine why. I have the terms of your surrender, if you're interested in that. Singing isn't necessary, but I do have a paper for you to sign.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad my mic wasn't muted,
NCR's
because, yeah,
immediate
my thing was flipped up. I thought it was muted. I was like,
fucking hell we
no!
were
I've
We
been
just held
talking
it
this
down.
whole
We didn't
time.
do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
I do. That's my expectation, is that you'll do that. So, I hope you do that. If that's what makes you feel comfortable, I'm not judging you. Actually, I took the dam. Yeah, I definitely did. I defeated the Legate. I don't know what he's thinking he did. This is the first time I've seen him the whole time, so... Yeah. I could talk like House and say the terms are fair, refusing them would not be in your best interest. But yeah, no, I took the dam. Screw that. You didn't take the dam.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
Listen, I've been working for him for way more than a week. Like, it's been some months. It's been like a quarter of a year I've been working for House. That's how long this playthrough's been. So, yeah. You will, because the alternative is worse and useless. Yeah. I do view the NCR as kind of useless. I don't like their their system. I think it's very corrupt, and I also think that if capitalism and communism was the whole thing that like bred the original nuclear war of 2077, you know, the Great War, I don't think that you should go back to the old ways that caused it in the first place. So, yeah, I'm going with this dialogue option.
We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
Well, the thing of that is what he just said, you know. He did... I don't think that they defeated Joshua Graham. The only thing that got Joshua Graham was... Joshua Graham's troops were defeated. And that loss caused Joshua Graham to lose at life and lose with Caesar. And that's why he was thrown in the Grand Canyon. I just think the NCR is trying to put their name on some things that they really can't take full credit for. The only reason they won the first Battle of Hoover Dam was underhanded tactics. And their whole thing is, oh, we're not savages, we're the civilized people. And it's like, well, Yeah. You said Joshua is unrealistic? I could see where you're coming from. I have always viewed Joshua as essentially the first marked man. You know, the marked men in the Divide. I kind of view Joshua to be more in line with the marked men. How, and not that they're the same, but, you know, the marked men are held together by the harsh radioactive winds of the Divide. They heal just as fast as they're damaged, type of a thing. Joshua seems like the marked man. He seems to be capable of dealing with insane amounts of damage. Bro probably has like 2 HP left, to be honest, after all that, but... What's the button to enter BIOS? Did I read that right? What's the button to enter BIOS? What do you mean? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna use my speech here. I might as well. I earned my 100 speech.
True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look, house, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
The NCR can't hold the Mojave already. And now you're threatening me? Yeah, I like that. Attack me, and I'll order an attack on the NCR at McCarran, the Embassy, and the Strip. Or... Yeah, I like that. Securitrons, erase the NCR.
Figured as much.
Okay, first of all, ow! I didn't realize how much damage was gonna be had right there. What do I want to use here? I mean, I want to use the Blade of the East, but... Let's go ahead and get General Oliver out the way. Look at him! Look at them all. No, you can't stop me. Wow. See, that's a bit lazy. That's a bit lazy.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General's accident, by the way. A mercy, really, sparing him the disgrace of surviving his nation's defeat. President Kimball may long to avenge his friend's death, but he won't be president long enough to do anything about it. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year, but soon enough the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see.
This is awesome.
This is where it all
This gets me
begins.
excited for Fallout Season 2, because the possibilities are just endless.
And so the courier who had cheated death in a cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again.
Yeah.
And the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas.
This is a great time to refresh the stream.
Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, fair and kind-hearted to those in the wasteland, ensured that Mr. House would keep New Vegas stable and secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, out of gratitude and a quiet sense of pride for his choice in lieutenants.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's Land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them.
Oh yeah, we did
Eventually,
the
the
peaceful
stories
ending for Black
concerning the
Mountain.
duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Without organized leadership, the remaining boomers slowly drifted away, leaving Nellis Air Force Base to be flooded by prospectors and scavengers. All
Oh,
of the
poor
boomers'
boomers.
accumulated knowledge quickly scattered, and their existence slowly faded from memory.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
At odds with leadership over the Brotherhood's future, Veronica looked to the Mojave Wasteland for an answer both she and they could live with. But the answer would never come, and the dangers of the world that had left the Brotherhood of Steel behind would eventually claim her life.
The Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. During the NCR's retreat, the Fiends overwhelmed many of the troopers before Mr. House's Securitrons could deal with them.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew. The crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals from mutant-hating humans. In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
Flush with his victory, Mr. House sent Securitrons into Freeside, thinking to increase his control over the area. When fighting broke out, the Kings fought valiantly, but were no match for the armored killing machines, and were wiped out to the last man.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years.
I'm okay with that.
Citizens of the NCR
I like
were
the powder
favorite
gangers.
targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim.
We did a lot
Due
in
to
this
his
playthrough,
slow
guys.
speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
Edie traveled the courier until one of his memory banks was triggered, causing him to continue to Navarro. He vanished upon
the
reaching
courier's
Navarro
road came to
and
an
was never
end
seen again.
For now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
War never changes. Man. Got some goosebumps there at the end. That was a blast, guys. That was everything we've been leading up to. And I will say, I think there's plenty more we could have accomplished in that playthrough. Maybe if I was a little more storyboarded with it, you know, we could have done some other things that maybe would have pertained more to a house playthrough. Mikey Dowling, hey. Mikey's really cool. I used to message him and ask him dumb questions that he had no reason to answer in the world, but he would try to give me some answers to some of the questions I had back in the day, you know. And for those of you that don't know who Mikey Dowling is, I don't know if he still holds that position at Obsidian, but his original, or at least back then when I was messaging him, he was basically the, well, what would you call it? He was in charge of, like, fan interaction and that sort of stuff for the company. So if there was a guy that you could, like, message from Obsidian and ask the sorts of questions, you know, I had questions like, you know, I wanted to know more about, like, Ulysses before he was cut as a companion. You know, what was he like? And I just had so many things I would pile into his messages, asking him all kinds of questions and that sort of a thing. So, yeah, man, and shout out to Jay Sawyer and Chris Avalone and everybody, man. This team that worked on this, so good. Yeah, old Ulysses had a farm. You're very correct. There's a grave at Wolfhorn Ranch that's the metaphorical. Oh, John Gonzalez! Look at that. John Gonzalez just recently rejoined Obsidian. And there's been more and more rumors that they are working on new Fallout games, and they worded it so it was like the one that we all want or whatever. So it's really possible that we might be getting a Fallout New Vegas 2. I don't think anytime soon, but maybe once December hits, we'll get more information when Season 2 of the Fallout show drops. But yeah, man, this has been so good. So good. But yeah, Wolfhorn Ranch is where Ulysses was originally going to be, which is perfect because it's right after your introduction to the Legion. You know, you go to Nipton, you're introduced to the Legion, and then as you go up that road, you run into Wolfhorn Ranch, and there's Ulysses. Yeah, bull, bear, bull. He changes how he refers to that stuff, like, every other line, I feel like. He'll be like the two-headed bear, and then he'll just be like the bear, the bull, bull, bear, bull. History. Oh, man. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast with this. And here relatively soon we're gonna be ending this stream, and we're gonna be starting up another stream. We're gonna be doing Fallout 3. So if you guys tune in for this, be sure to stick around. We're gonna be at least starting the vault process and see if we can get out of the vault. Yeah. 2 streams in a row. That's how I'm feeling today. I gotta go to work in. Well, I gotta be there in like 3 hours, but you know that gives me at least an hour of Fallout 3 to give you guys. So that's my plan. Gosh, this was fun. This was really, really fun. Justin Bell, terrific music. You won't find New Vegas's soundtrack copy and pasted anywhere. Nicitrix, yeah, I haven't gotten around to it yet, but that's coming. That's coming soon. And almost everyone at some point, you know, I've heard that a few times now. So, you know, we're almost 5 or 6 months into this journey. I definitely need to do some more stuff for the fans. Look at those narrative designers. What a collection of talent right there. Chris Avallone, John Gonzalez, J.E. Sawyer, Travis Stout. Those are some of the best writers, or my bad. Yeah, I guess writers. Those are some of the best writers that I've ever seen, man. Obsidian Games, there's something really special about them. Whether it's Grounded 2 or just to name like a more recent one, but Grounded, fucking New Vegas, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the list goes on. Still salty that we aren't getting an entire Fallout game centered in the pit. You know, honestly, me too. One thing I thought was really cool was in Fallout 76, you get to see the pit way before the events of Fallout 3, and I thought that was really cool. Special thanks to Guy Carver, Tyson Christensen, John Eric Khalife, Meredith, Sophia, and Logan for giving up Dad, to the Naked Ninjas for helping me unwind, to my family and friends being supportive, and Kaylin Mile, may she rest in peace, and aww, I don't know that I've ever read this. A few friends that I know and have left that will play this game. My mom, Diane, for always being there for me. Heather, Wagenbach. It's very touching. It's very touching. Aww. Aww. I'm gonna cry. I don't think I've ever sat here long enough to see this. Yeah, Atlantic City. I agree. Atlantic City would be really cool to see a little further along. Matthew Perry, Wayne Newton, Chris Christopherson, Ron Perlman. Look at these names, man. They had such a cast on this. It's very rare that you have such a good team. And then on top of that, you have such a cast to play with. William Sadler, Renee Auberjonois, it's hard to say, but yeah. Michael Dorn, Danny Trejo, John Doman, Felicia Day, Dave Foley. Like, such good voice actors, such good actors. Ian Gregory, James Horan, like, oh. I've never actually beaten Fallout New Vegas, always ditching the saves at the dam. That's fair. The next time that I do a playthrough, I think I will do a Yes Man route or something. I will do something a little more in line with how I typically play the game. And basically what I do, because, you know, it's not like Fallout 3 where after the dam, you know, we're not about to go back into the world and get to see the effects of what we've done. So what I do is I set up the in-game of what I want the Mojave to look like so that I can still play in that, so I can still see, you know, the world in a more finalized state. But, you know, it's very tailored to what I want it to look like. So I like a few of the factions a lot. There's some really cool stuff you can do with the Powder Gangers and the Khans. I really like the minute details of getting to be friendly with mutants. If you send Tabitha and Rhonda off like we did in this playthrough, which I believe I did it in this one, just complete by accident. But anyway, jeez, man. I don't want to skip the credits. I kind of want to let them roll through, but yeah, it's gonna be really interesting going from New Vegas to 3. So much is different. Oh look, it's Daniel. Daniel has to be one of the no one likes Daniel. Jed Masterson. Salt upon wounds. Follows chalk. Yeah, what an experience, guys. Dr. Mobius. His army of robo-scorpions. Jace Hall. You don't get enough credit, my guy. That toaster is quite a character. Roger Cross, you deserve a world of credit as well. Most personality in Old World Blues is a toaster. Yeah. 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 I mean, you might be right. you might be very, very, very right. The toaster was such a fun thing in Old World Blues. Just the concept that there's a toaster that wants to blow up the world. Muggy has to be one of my favorites. If you go to the YouTube, I used Muggy's image as the thumbnail for the playlist of this series. Oh yeah, Enan Zur. That's the guy. That's the guy that did the music for New Vegas. My bad, I saw the other name earlier and thought. Based on Fallout 3. I guess technically. Whatever. We're at that Bethesda point in the whole thing here. It's interesting to me that it's the Bethesda Softworks. Oh, no, because Softworks is different than... Yeah, it's I don't think that's the one Todd Howard rules over. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa, what did just happen? I clicked on that too fast. I have no idea what it said. I think it's gonna load me back to the system save right before we did the dam. Yeah, okay. Well, there we are. I don't even really have words other than the ones I've said. This was a blast. This was such a treat. And gosh, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to just keep it going. So yeah, without any further ado, I mean, that's it. That's it for this playthrough. I think we're gonna just jump over and there will be a brief maybe 10 minutes where you guys might be waiting, but I'm gonna have the Fallout 3 stream going like really soon. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just go get that going and be on the lookout on the YouTube for this stream and future Fallout videos. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and we will be right back with the beginning of Fallout 3. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And if you haven't already and you're here and you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, the YouTube, the Twitch. Stay up to date on this channel, man. If you like Fallout, we have some really great conversations about the lore and the universe and everything in between. So I will be back momentarily. See you guys. Normally I say next time, but I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes.